Hello fans, welcome to this edition of Pirates Baseball here on MLB The Show 16. I am Jipler. We have a National League matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals here at Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Both these teams lead their respective divisions. Nationals in charge of the NL East and the Pirates in charge of the NL Central. Let's take a look at the starting lineups tonight. Oliver Cairo back in the lineup. He leads off playing left field. Then Hayward, Random, Ganders, Mateo. All your normal people for the Pirates. Here's Eddie Ruff now, 3 for 4. Hasn't had a great start to the season. He has a 3.48 ERA in 7 games. He'll look to even up his record tonight against these Bucks, but Pirates have a tough lineup as well. They got Joe Random sitting in that third spot. And speaking of the devil, here he comes now. 50 for 30, 50 for 73, excuse me. This season so far with 17 home runs, 34 RBIs. He already has 42 home runs this season. Pitch is laced into right field. That's going to fall for a hit. Now the ball is dropped out there in right field. Random's going to take the extra base. Safe at second. That'll be an error on the right fielder. So score him a single and then an error. That's a 13-game hitting streak now for Random with that base hit. Yeah, a little floater right over the middle. And it just squares it up nicely and rips it into right field. I don't know what the right fielder was doing, but there's Mike Anders now, 10 home runs. That's 4th in the National League leaderboards. That with a runner in scoring position and 2 outs here in the first. Pirates looking for an early run scored. But here goes Random down to third. And he'll be tagged out. Looking to steal third, and that'll end the inning. Pirates get the hit, but that gets erased as Random's thrown out, trying to steal third. We'll head to the bottom of the first inning. No score here in D.C. Here's Josh Rutledge. Pirates up 1-0 here in the second inning.
Second baseman.
About with a runner on first, 2 outs in the inning. The pitch on Hooper. It's a strike. Throw down a second by Grayson. Is late. Another steal let up by Grayson. Not even a great jump either. Like a late jump, like it's just a bit of that hesitation. They have to fix that in him, or they're gonna run all over these pitchers. Joe Random single in the first inning. Correction, he has 43 home runs in the season. Said 42 last time, so apologize for that mistake. Here's a pitch. Up the middle, a base hit. That's 2 for 2. Adams rounds first hard, but he'll slide back into first safely. That's a single.
Now batting,
Let's take a look at the team leaderboard for hits entering play. Joe Random has 113. The next guy to lead is Mike Anders with 46. That says it all. Speaking of Mike Anders, here he is now, 1 for 1 tonight. He has a single and he scored a run back in the second inning. Slide step. Random gives a little fake over there at first. Slide back safely into first. Ball 1. Random not been great stealing on the slide step this year.
2-0 the count.
I mean, earlier in the season he would try to run on that slide step and then he would typically get thrown out trying to do it. So he's going to wait to see when the pitcher lifts his leg high and get that good jump. Well, he did lift it high. Random's not going, though, and now it's 3-0.
3-0.
3-0 from Ruff. Slide step. Strike, throw down. In time, Random's caught stealing. I don't know. I mean, maybe, I don't know why they'd have him stealing in a situation on 3-0. Why wouldn't you let Ganders try to hit that ball? Still 1-0 Pittsburgh over Washington. We're at the bottom of the third. 2-1 count on the batter. Hooper still on the mound. Here's the pitch. Ball to the right side. Diving stop by Joe Random. Flips over first.
Got in.
Picked out by Mateo in the inning. Will come to a close. So the end of the third inning will end on this spectacular play by Joe Random. And the Pirates still have the 1-0 lead. Joe Random, 2 for 2 tonight with 2 singles. Washington scored 1, and then the Pirates came right back. They have 2 now. It's 2-1 Pittsburgh as we're in the top of the 5th inning. A high, deep drive into right center field, and it's gone. A blasted home run for Joe Random. Absolutely crushed out to right center field. Pirates lead 3-1 now. That's home run number 44 for Joe Random this season. Yeah, well, you'd have thought maybe after the 2 singles and you were throwing the ball right down the middle of this guy, maybe you'd change your location a little bit. But Ruff didn't change anything. He kept throwing it. He kept going right after him. And this time Random just sits back and unloads. 451 feet into the seats. Here's Steve Lombardozzi. Typically a second baseman, but he'll play shortstop tonight for the Nationals. Here's the pitch. Grounded. Nice play by Joe Random. Makes a routine play to first. 3 outs. Nationals don't get any in this inning. We'll head to the 6th inning. The Nationals are stuck 4-1. Here comes Joe Random. Will flash you back to earlier in the ball game. This made it 3-1 at the time. This long, high, majestic solo shot. Pirates have scored a run since this home run. It's 4-1. Five to 1 now. He'll lead off the top of the 7th. Up the middle, off the pitcher. And that'll be a single. I don't know if he's all right out there. That got him right in the leg.
Now batting, number 41.
See if they got a trainer out to get him. He looks like he's hurting a little bit, limping. Hey, he says he's all right. So he's going to keep pitching. Mike Anders, he homered and singled in this one so far. Slide step. Random gives a little fake throw back to first. Not in time. 1-0. Random not getting any good jumps off these pitchers just throughout this year. Slide step. Ground ball, third base. Over to second for 1. On the first. Double play. And Ganders rolls into the 5-4-3. Double play.
The first baseman, Felix Mateo.
Here's Derek Cox now, center fielder for the Nationals. We're at the bottom of the 7th. Nobody out. Pirates up 5-1. Here's the lineup and the pitch. It's a bunt down the first base line. And no one's covering first, so that'll be a bunt single for Cox.
The batter, number 22, second.
Here's Joe Random having a day. 3 singles and a big fly so far in this one.
Second baseman.
This will be his first at bat from the right side of the plate. One on first, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Line right at the third baseman, and he makes the catch. So good play over there, and it's 2 outs.
Number 41.
Here's Emil Acevedo. They'll lead off this bottom of the 9th inning for the Nationals. This is their last chance to stay in this ball game. Grounded softly to Joe Random. He makes the nice play over to first. 1 out.
Got it. Now batting, center fielder.
And that'll do it here at Nationals Park. Pirates come out on top in the opener of this 4-game series, 5-1. Bruce Hooper improves to 3-0. He remains undefeated, and Ruff will get handed the loss. He's 3-5. Big looks a nice player of the game. Bruce Hooper, he had pitched 8 innings, only 7 hits allowed, only 1 run that was earned, and certainly some stats you want from your starting pitcher as he earns our player of the game tonight. Well, I'm Jim Fuller saying thanks for watching tonight. We'll see you for Game 2 of this 4-game series tomorrow between these two rivals. Once again, the final score, Pittsburgh comes out top of Washington, 5-1. We'll see you tomorrow night.